Hello guys, this is Big Fish, and on today's video we're gonna be discussing about the Solaris. This is one of the most played classes in Riptide, so I was really confused to see why does everyone play this class. This class must have been very broken, which I do think so myself. I think this class is absolutely broken. I think that this particular skill, Thermal Rush, it CCs on every hit, so it's actually very nice, and you have the flow, which makes it longer as well. That's actually one of the things that makes this class extremely good. So let's dive into some of her skills and we'll see what it does. By any means, I'm not a Solaris main. I've never mained the class, and I probably play a little bit over maybe 25 games with this class in total in my entire BDM lifetime. About 5 of them probably from last year when the class was released. We did some testing for the class, and that's about it. So obviously this class is very good. It deals very good damage. I think that the class itself has a lot of kits, very useful kits. It's got total 2 super armors in the arena, being the Thermal Rush and Call of the Dragon. This Call of the Dragon can be cancelled much quicker, so you can actually play around that. So if you see here, hold the skill button to teleport strike for 10 times hit damage. So it actually, when you press the skill and you teleport, it actually, if you hold the button, it will actually deal 10 hit in almost an instant. And that is actually quite nice when you're against particular classes that use a shield. Although I probably learned about this a lot later than after I've actually started playing it. I actually asked some of my Solaris friends, like Halberd and also a couple more in Coral Reef, who actually plays the class. And yes, this class does have pretty good utility. In total, I think that the only problem with this class lies in 2 things. One is concentrating. This class is really bad at trading due to a couple reasons. One is this class's super armor doesn't exactly deal a lot of damage. Like if you see here, yes, it does 229, that's level 1 by the way. It deals, it has 10 hits, so give or take 2300 percent damage on this skill. However, what you don't understand is this skill lasts for a very long time, and because it lasts for a very long time, it doesn't actually do that much, if you understand. Like in the same time frame of me using this one skill, other classes can probably cast like 2 or 3 skills, and so you take a lot of damage while you're actually running and charging through them. The good part is this class does CC stun on hits, so it's really good at linger catching. This skill linger catches instantly, it breaks forward guard instantly, and it's just a really good skill in my opinion. However, due to having no other super armor kits in her disposal except for Call of the Dragon, this class does have a very long downtime on her immunity. So I will actually just show you here. I'll put a number 2. I've put Call of the Dragon and also the Thermal Rush on this slot. And I will just show you here what it does, alright? I'll press this. Done. I'm just gonna do that. So that's if you hold it, yeah? We're gonna try again if we don't hold it. So say that we just let it keep going until the very end. So we'll use Thermal Rush now. And then we're gonna use Call of the Dragon. And as you see that there's a downtime on the Thermal Rush, you can probably use 1 evasion there just to buy enough time for the Thermal Rush to go up again. But then after Thermal Rush, Call of the Dragon will not be available. I'll just show you here what I mean. Alright, and then you're gonna use this. And as you see there, a very long downtime on the skill itself. Very long downtime on her immunity. So you have to be very careful when playing this class. You can't just go balls first and expect for the best to happen. That is not gonna happen. You have to play a little bit, you need to go in and out, yeah? You need to absolutely know your enemy skills. However, if you put this class's ability to just grab open, its grab opening is quite nice. I would say it's quite nice. It's got a very low cooldown. It's got -3 seconds, and if you roll it, it's actually it doesn't actually last. It actually doesn't go very long. So I think you can use this pretty pretty often, I would say. You can actually you can see this, and yeah, it doesn't actually last that. It doesn't have a very long cooldown time, so that's actually quite nice. Plus, this class's damage is actually quite nice as well. It's got the main damage will probably be Infernal Purge and Primal Wrath. Infernal Purge doesn't actually deal a lot of damage. As you see here, it does like 951% damage. It's not great by any means. It only hits once, if you see there, yeah. It says it's actually kind of deceptive because the way it's written is 951% damage, PvP damage per hit. It only hits once, so what's the point of even putting per hit? There's only one. It has 2 charges, so you can actually leap twice, like so. If I just show you here, let me just give you a second. I'm gonna change my skill set back to 1. If you see here, I can actually just hold it, and basically that's it. The damage is actually quite underwhelming if you think about it, and it's also a bound, so it's not really great, but I think that's one of the ways it tries to balance the skill, because I think if the skill doesn't knock up, I can probably go for a much longer combo, potentially even one-shotting people. This class does have a one-shot potential on a high roll. I'll show you what the combo looks like. Pretty much this is how you do the one-shot combo. You're gonna go Thermal Rush. Once that clips, you're gonna use this as a daze, and then after that you're gonna use evasion forwards, and you're gonna use it one more time for the knockback. So this thing will first, when it first charges, it will actually deal a daze, and you want to cancel that daze using, say, using your evasion, or you can actually use this and actually swipe backwards just so the enemy don't actually get knocked back, and then you're gonna use it again just for the knockback, and then from there you can actually use this, which is the range type skill. It's called Lava Explosion. This deals a knock up, and once this happens, you can just go into this, and then this, and then this. You're gonna go into for Fiery Wrath, Primal Wrath, and then Infernal Purge, and Primal Wrath again. Once this happens, you can just go balls first, basically, and combo, grab. Once you finish grabbing, you're gonna use your Infernal Purge into Primal Wrath. That's pretty much how it's gonna be done. I think that's pretty simple. I'll just show you here how it's done. All right, you use this, and then daze. All right, and you're gonna use this, 1, 2, and then grab, and this, and just keep charging through. It will actually, on a high roll, on a squishy class, it can probably one-shot, yeah. We've done the calculations for a maximum roll. It can one-shot. However, you do need a very, very high roll for that to happen. But if the enemy does not actually stand up from that, they'll probably lose like 80% or more on their full HP, so it doesn't really matter. You will leave someone with very low HP, or they will just, yeah, they will just be very, very low. Grab, and then use this, and just keep charging. That's pretty much how the combo works. Pretty simple, yeah? Pretty simple. Alright, so first we'll talk about this skill. This thing is called Lava Explosion. It looks like it's on melee range simply because there's no target. I'll show you here what it looks like if we do have a target. Alright, so first what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this place over here. I'm going to lock on this target, and then I'm going to go pretty far away from maybe here. This thing will catch, as you see there. The range is actually pretty nice. I don't know if this thing will reach from this far away, but I think it'll be pretty close, yeah? We'll just wait a second, and boom. Probably not, yeah, probably around here. This is probably somewhere around maybe half an arena range, probably around half. Yeah, this one will clip for sure. Probably wait a bit over here. I think it'll reach from this distance. I think it'll reach almost. Oh, actually it did. I think it's just enough, yeah. So obviously from this range it will clip. Very, very nice range. I'll just do that one more time. As you see there, he got knocked up. Very, very good. I think that's gonna be about it for the Solaris replay and analysis. This class is absolutely awesome. It's a very, very broken class. However, it does have some weaknesses, being its immunity and its trading power. Two of those are very, very weak. Very, very big weakness of this class. It also have a very long-lasting weakness to grabs. After all, her only means of like grab a protection is only on your Call of the Dragon, and a non-super armor skill, which is this skill. So obviously this class does have a couple weaknesses. However, if you do grab open, if that's part of your playstyle, I think this class is absolutely broken. You can literally just grab someone, cast like this and this, and they will take like so much damage. They'll probably deal like 35 to 40% on an average roll, and maybe around 50 on a high roll. Very high damage. Obviously, you can go from, say, a grab into Cleansing Flame into Primal Wrath. This deals very good damage. I think that is about it for today's update talk about this Solaris. I've been playing this class a little bit just for this video, so thank you so much for everyone who's been watching, and I have some arena clips for you guys to watch. It's gonna be around 14 minutes or so of me playing the Solaris. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. I think that you guys can actually see my class pool here, and you can tell me which classes you want me to start playing for the next content, because I'm actually kind of lacking ideas currently. I got the Mystic, obviously it's kind of busted. I don't really need to talk about this. Buccaneer, Paladin, we've got a lot of those already. Sage, another Mystic, because this is my main and this is the sub. And Crimson Lily, which is kind of ballsack. I don't think anyone needs to learn how to play this class. 24/7 immunity, just absolutely broken. There's Berserker with the next, I think it's gonna get the buff, the very big buffs. Obvious Solaris, Kunoichi, Corsair, Sura, Archmage, Shy, Fletcher, Eclipse, Warlord, Spirit Walker, Assassin, Glad, GM, Titan, Void Knight, Windwalker, and on the very bottom I think it's a Raven. Those are probably my class pool for this account, so if anyone wants to learn something, or just want to give me some heads up for next content that you guys want to learn, please do let me know. I think that's enough talk. Let's just jump into the arena video. It's a single take, obviously, like every other video in this channel. Enjoy.